So hello to all men who've asked for ordination. My name's Padmasagara and I'm part of the ordination team here at Padmaloka. And in this video I want to give you some information about the latest developments here at Padmaloka. So as you'll all be aware, Padmaloka during this period of lockdown has had to close its doors. We had to cancel our program of retreats up until the end of June. And we've just had to extend that period further to include up until the end of August. So we won't be having the usual program of retreats, at least up until the end of August. This is far from ideal. I personally am really missing our usual retreat program. I'm really missing the men who've asked for ordination. I'm really missing my connections with you all, but hopefully it won't be too long before we can welcome you again back into the grounds of Padmaloka. Despite it not being an ideal situation, during this period the community has been in very good form, very good shape. We've had a period of being able to deepen our own practice individually and collectively, and also deepen our experience of communal living together. So rest assured, Padmaloka has been humming with the sound of recitation and study. There's been lots of meditation and other things going on. You'll have been aware of some of that because even though there has been this period of stilling and re-establishing ourselves, we have been going out. So there have been things regularly coming out of Padmaloka. I hope many of you have been able to watch and have appreciated and enjoyed Padmavajra's series of talks on the Bodhicharya Avatara and some of the other things that we've been sending out. Also, more recently, the ordination team has been doing online visits to Going for Refuge groups, and that's been a really helpful process to us in terms of finding out what you guys are experiencing, how you're practicing in the current situation, and what you need from us in terms of support for your Going for Refuge and your ordination training. So in addition to that process of going out, what we really want to do now is to start drawing you guys back in. So drawing you back into the atmosphere that we've generated here. We can't do that physically, as I've said, but we can do it by other means, particularly with the use of technology. We want now to start drawing you guys back in, into direct connection with us, with the ordination team, with the community here, but also really importantly, back into connection with each other. Because you are a specific Sangha of men who've all asked for ordination. So we want to bring you together in that kind of way. And of course, we'll do that around what is most vital. So at the heart of Padmaloka, actually at the heart of Buddhism, of course, is going for refuge to the three jewels. So this was one of Bante's key insights, that going for refuge is the central and definitive act of the Buddhist life. Elsewhere, he even describes going for refuge as the key to the mystery of existence itself. So it's around going for refuge that we want to draw you guys back together and back into connection with us. And of course, Padmaloka has a particular emphasis on going for refuge because it's the point at which your going for refuge makes that shift from being provisional to being effective, and the witnessing of the effectiveness of that going for refuge, that ordination happens. So we want to come together again on that basis. So how are we going to do that? Well, what I can tell you today is that the ordination team want to start offering online study seminars for men who've asked for ordination. I can give you the dates for the first two of those seminars. So the first one will be from Friday the 22nd of May to Monday the 25th of May. And then we'll repeat that same seminar for another group of guys from Thursday the 28th of May to Sunday the 31st of May. So that's 4 mornings, 2 4-morning seminars of study. We'll have a period from 10:30 in the morning till 1 o'clock to really get to grips with going for refuge, with studying, with sharing the Dharma with each other. Now, places will be limited. Even Padmaloka has a particular capacity in terms of its broadband that doesn't allow us to go beyond a certain limit. So places will be limited. Book early in order to avoid disappointment, and details of how to book onto these seminars will be embedded in the email that has come to you with this video. So have a look at that and book early. If you can't get on to these first 2 seminars, don't worry, there will be more coming. In terms of the study material and the theme for these first 2 seminars, we're going to be looking at Bhante's series of lectures that he gave in 1965, so this is before even the founding of the order and movement, the series of lectures on the theme of the meaning of conversion in Buddhism. So it's here that he really begins to start revealing the significance, the central importance of going for refuge and drawing out some of its different dimensions. So we'll be looking at going for refuge itself, we'll be looking at stream entry, the arising of the bodhicitta, and the paravriti, or the great turning about in the deepest seat of consciousness. And of course, as many who've asked for ordination, it is absolutely vital that you have a thorough and deep understanding of this process. After all, this is what you're committing the rest of your lives to. Going for refuge to the 3 jewels is what you're committing the rest of your lives to. It's what life is all about, actually. As Bhante said, it's the key to the mystery of existence itself. So I, for one, am really excited about exploring that theme with you, with as many of you as possible. And as I said before, if you're not able to come on these 2 seminars, do keep an eye out for further communications, because there will be more coming. There will be other opportunities, more opportunities to draw back in to the atmosphere that we have here at Padmaloka.